I did with one of my coaching clients, Linda, I think it's Rashid in New Mexico, Albuquerque. We did a side-by-side comparison with ChatGPT and Claude AI, and we did like a 4-letter expired series. And the Claude AI, of course, knocked it out of the park, and I do have that. It's pretty cool. I'll share that with you guys too in the chat. Let me grab it really fast. Let's take a quick look at that Claude thread that I did. I said, help me write 4 letters that will be sent in the mail. The goal of the letters is to receive phone call back from the homeowner. The homeowner had their house on the market for sale and it didn't sell for whatever reason. What are some of the best copywriting techniques I should consider when writing these letters? So it gave me some copywriting techniques, which is cool. So letter 1, problem solver approach. Letter 2, the market expert angle. Letter 3, the personal touch. Letter 4, the value proposition. General copywriting techniques, clear call to action, personalization, focused language, empathetic tone, short paragraphs for readability, specific rather than vague promises, non-threatening professional approach. Good idea. And so let's take a quick look at that. So I think this would be pretty fun to implement. I don't see any problem. Letter number 1, dear homeowner, I noticed your home app was recently on the market, but didn't sell. As someone who has helped dozens of homeowners in a similar situation, I understand how frustrating this can be. Would you be open to, what's his face? Would you guys be open to a brief conversation about what it might have held back your home from selling? I developed several strategies that have worked well for homes that didn't sell the first time around, and I'd love to share those insights with you. Please call me even if you're just curious about what your options might be, which I love that, options. Sometimes a fresh perspective is all it takes to turn things around. Best regards. Simple, very sweet. I like that a lot. And I contrasted that to ChatGPT. ChatGPT was much more wordy, right? And much more all over the place. This is a really nice, eloquent approach. Okay. Letter number 2, did you know that 78% of the homes that don't sell the first time around will successfully sell within 3 months when using the right strategy? Okay, interesting. I've been studying our local market for blank years, and I've noticed some interesting trends about homes in neighborhood blank. I have some specific insights about why some homes in your price range aren't selling, and more importantly, what can be done about it. I'd love to share those findings with you in a brief phone call. Call me if you'd like to hear about what's working today. No pressure, it's just practical, data-driven advice. Personal touch. I do like this. This is weird. I walk past your beautiful home on. We could obviously change that up a little bit, but there's something about this that around. I'm there. One of the scripts that converted a lot of appointments with expireds was there was a very simple script, which was when we were at the point of the conversation and we've gone through most of the script and we were going to close and we wanted to book an appointment. I found a lot of the classic stuff. I would be available, which is better for you, Monday or Tuesday at 4, right? This type of stuff, like 4 on Monday or 5 on Tuesday. I found that giving them 2-option close, what actually was met with a lot of resistance, and a lot of agents couldn't handle that resistance, right? So they folded, which was a mistake. And so there was a very simple script where I just say, you know what? What's funny, James, I'm looking at my calendar right now. I'm planning on being in your neighborhood this week. And I've got a couple of appointments that are just, I think, right near your house. And then you would just say something like, are you planning on being around this week? Now, I know this sounds super vague, but what it did was it basically says, I'm going to be around anyways. Are you? They just gave up, okay, we're meeting, because you put yourself into the community. And so I actually do like that, but I would probably change it up a little bit. Today's episode is sponsored by my favorite virtual assistant hiring company, Sphere Rocket VA. I've created a great relationship with them, so I'm very proud to offer a sponsorship link for those of you like me who are looking to build their digital marketing team. I currently have 3 virtual assistants, one to help me manage my coaching business and all the admin, and then one video editor, and then one to help me with my digital marketing. If you are looking to build a nice little team, Sphere Rocket VA is absolutely worthy of your choice. Once you schedule an appointment, the link down below, I will shoot you over an email with all of my resources and the information to the VA Digital Marketing Mastermind that you can come join. So I look forward to connecting with you and helping you build your digital marketing VA team. And I couldn't help but notice it's no longer listed for sale. I'm reaching out because I recently helped 3 homeowners in the neighborhood sell their home after previous unsuccessful attempts. Fine. Every home has unique selling points that might have been overlooked in the first listing. That's a good line. I'd love to hear your story, share some ideas about what might work better next time if you're still interested in selling. This is a really nice line right here. Okay. Give me a call, right? I promise to listen more than I talk and to offer genuine insights rather than sales pitches. I couldn't have written that better. I love that. So there's some really cool components there that I think are very savvy. Let's go check out the value proposition one. James and I were trying to work on this, but I just couldn't ever get very far with ChatGPT, but Claude is absolutely destroying this. I have a quick question. What would make selling your home worth another try? As a local real estate specialist, I've developed a unique approach for homes that didn't sell the first time. Fresh market analysis, no cost, no obligation, straightforward conversation about your options. Call me. I'll share 3 specific things I've noticed about the current market that could make a difference for your property. I love the I'll share 3 things. This is a really good close, right? One of the most successful prospectors ever, one of the best script geniuses ever, was a guy by the name of Rod Moser. And Rod Moser used to close on for sale by owners. He sold 135 for sale by owners in 1 year. Not listed, sold. That's how good he was. I've never seen anyone that gifted when it came to language and conversion. But I remember in his script, he used to say, I'm going to come over and I'm going to share with you 3 strategies that I use that will help you sell your home for more money than you could on your own or even hiring another agent. And I promise you that I'll share with you those 3 things. And that script worked because he was offering some value. And of course, he actually had a nice script for the 3 and it worked like a charm. He was very successful. But you can see that inside of this 4-letter series right here, there's a lot of high quality components. I definitely give that my stamp of approval. And I'll just put that in the chat for you guys. And I think it would be a really great strategy. Let's go over to Claude one more second because I just got excited. Yeah.
Patrick, do you think that there should be some language there to help you differentiate yourself from other agents? Because I'm sure they're receiving so many letters and calls, or at least address that. And I'm sure you're receiving many letters or many calls, but here's why me.
Generally speaking, my first response is yes. My subtle response is most expired prospectors, most letters are going to be centered towards why me versus the competition and why I'm better and why I'm more successful. So it's a little bit about me as opposed to about you. And I generally found, so my instincts are yes, of course, but I wouldn't lead with that. What I want to lead with is review your options. I want to lead with a different approach. And again, just low-hanging fruit, that stuff. So I would say yes. Have you guys gone to your ChatGPT and done a SWOT analysis on yourself? I think D, you were the one that actually brought that up with us. But if you just do a SWOT analysis, so ask ChatGPT to do a SWOT analysis on you and your business, it's actually pretty fun. Let me do one more prompt for you guys. Help me create a 4-letter series for the same audience, but for those that came off the market in 2024, and now I'm sending these letters at the beginning of 2025. What would be some expert copywriting techniques to use to entice those considering doing something in 2025 to simply have a conversation with me about their plan? I think a lot of us need this one right here, right? Fresh start approach. The start of 2021 has brought significant changes to our local real estate market, especially for homes like yours that were listed in 24. I noticed 3 major shifts that could impact your property's value differently this year. Would you be open to a 10-minute chat about your plans for Love it. Whether you're still considering selling or exploring your options, I'd love to share what's changed since your last listing. Call me to hear what's new in 2025. No pressure, just insights about your options in the market. Love it. Done. Did you know that your house market shifted dramatically since your home was listed? Interest rates have changed, buyer preferences have evolved, and new opportunities have emerged. I've helped several homeowners wait it out 2024, successfully navigate 2025 market. I'd love to share how buyers' expectations have changed, what actually is selling in, new strategies that weren't available. I don't know. That's a little lofty, but you can make some edits to it. Seek a strategic planning approach. I already like the name. As we move into I've been analyzing what didn't work for homes listed in 2024, including yours The insights are fascinating, and they're helping homeowners make better informed decisions this year, whether you're thinking about relisting, waiting, or exploring alternatives. I'd love to share with you what I've learned. Many of my clients find January, February to be the perfect time to start planning their real estate strategy for the year. Done. Check. Right here are 3 reasons why 25 might be different for your property. Love it. I'm seeing something interesting. Homes that didn't sell in 24 are getting unexpected attention in early 2025. Why? Ooh, very good. Because savvy homeowners are using last year's market feedback to their advantage. Great. I developed a 2025 reset strategy. He named great. Love it. Done.